opportunity as Sri Lanka set it up. On
And
the
it's
line,
over.
and that's a try.
That's a try.
A historic tour here in Sri Lanka. New Zealand under 85 kilogram side taking on Sri Lanka rugby.
As we look at the New Zealand under 85 lineup, we've got Roland at prop, Nimo at hooker, and Dutoy also at prop. Second row, we've got the Jason Leahy and Tyler Koenig. We've got Josh Burton and Josh Gillett on the flanks, and Pasia Asiata at number 8. Jackson Ephraim's is at the number 9. He'll be partnering up with the captain of the team, Jared Percival, at fly half. Ben Megson and Campbell Busby will make up the centre pairing, and in the back three we have Ben Scott, Jamie Bedford and Francis Morrison.
Vimuktagamage Kaushan gets a start. Jayavira in making up that front row. Navin Marasinghe and Tilna Bandar has been entrusted with that lock duties. Both of them very lanky locks. Nilar, Dahan and Tilakaratna. No Taranju Saturanga, so Lahiru Tilakaratna gets a start for him. Rifan and Nigel Rathwate, the tried and tested pairing.
The UAE's JP Clements will be in charge today. James Perry from Singapore is the assistant referee number 1, and Sri Lanka's very own Ravin Alexander is AR number 2 time. And indeed the New Zealand Colts came over here in 1955, but this is only the third time a Silver Ferns team is kicking off in Sri Lanka as Nigel gets us underway, taken by Josh Burton. Of course, Gillett, the vice captain, tries to reach, has to lay it back, but now it's available, and straight through goes Pasia Asiata. And the big number 8.
To fan out, but it was too little too late.
Beautiful kick, Balam Nimo to get there. The hooker made a few yards as Megson throws a long ball out, and it's beautifully run onto by Morrison. And here he is in for the corner. Goes Jamie Bedford. Brilliant work from him.
Use it.
And this time they take
Use
it
it.
towards the middle of the lineup.
No.
And straight over the top goes Jared Percival, not a place where you usually find your 10. And that's been, looks like trouble. Looks like trouble. It was cynical, wasn't it?
Very
Just too many. Too many in the red zone. Sri Lanka want to attack New Zealand, getting themselves in bad positions. He's got no choice there, the referee.
There's no choice there because that was completely cynical. There was yet again, this is where it happened. The ball went down. The ball was available at the back. Take a look at Letty. When the man goes to the ground, there's absolutely no way that he had an opportunity as Sri Lanka set it up. On
And
the
it's
line,
over.
and that's a try.
That's a try. You could tell the pavilion liked it from the moment he hit it. As they look to wind up one last time before the break. Nicely done that time by Francis Morrison. Finds the back of the hand offload, and out for the corner goes Ben Megson.
Fielders not chasing up hard enough. There was no line in place, and then another successful conversion to rub.
Lots of options now for Ephraim's. Here's Leahy again, but he gives it to Morrison. Morrison dummies. Morrison goes into the 5. Can he reach over? Just short.
No hands.
Presents nicely. Sri Lanka's defense have to fold. Vikramarajchi waits at the base and unfortunately been knocked.
Team home.
A penalty try under the post.
So watching the replay here, Hiranta Pereira gets across to make the stop. Passing the Bandaras in there as well. Francis Morrison does well not to reach out. Lays it back. Maybe the penalty occurred here in JP Clements' mind, but let's watch the ball. That's Gillett over it. Leaves it for Ephraim's. Ooh, there was a little hand. There was a sneaky little hand.
So what we have is a clear line break. A ruck is formed. Number 7, who is in the ruck, and off his feet, plays the ball out the 9's hand. It's cynical, it's a yellow card.
Lahiru Tilakaratne given the marching orders this time.
Given a good drenching. Hopefully that doesn't arrive here too quickly.
Jack Leahy at the back. Niza gets around and tries to disrupt, and he does well. Gillett now. He's been carrying strongly all evening. Frames. Here's Leahy. Leahy goes over. As soon as he got the ball, you knew that he was going to get over there. Brother of Hannah Leahy, indeed. She's been here for her honeymoon. So Tyler Koenig has been the perpetual recipient of the line out, and Josh Gillett chooses to whack this one into touch. We'll have a drink, thank you very much, he says, and 26 points to 7.
It's interesting that Sri Lanka opted to make sure that that they try out their widest squad. It's not their first choice players who are playing in this game. Sanath Maris is a wily old fox Sri Lanka. He will want to try and observe the New Zealand side and then put up that big team in the second leg come next week.
Welcome back, and the best news from halftime is that the heavens haven't opened yet as we look out over the picturesque Nittavalla ground. Man who kicks off with the wind in front of him this time. Beautifully hoisted, and it was Nizar who took the first catch. Rifan, inside ball from one second row to another. Navin Marasinga, but it's beautiful work over the top from Jared
second time.
As Nittavalla hushes, and it's good. You could see the crowd from behind the goalposts erupt.
They built up a lot of confidence.
Sri Lanka making a change in the front row, beautifully taken by Tinina Bandar, who goes down like a ton of bricks.
Oh, it was a clumsy challenge. It's going to result in a card. Asiata's going to go to the bin for that.
To Sri Lanka defending for their lives, but a nice show and go, and it's Asiata once again stepping back in field, and oh, Jared Percival regathers, and New Zealand had all the momentum before that score. It's a wonderful tackle, a wonderful run, but spilt the ball. Here's Harrison, lovely ball from him. Eamon Riley, and that's a lovely offload as well. Francis Harrison will get over. Caudle Hull. So that's a beautiful show and go from Eamon Riley, manages to find Francis Harrison, unselfishly gives it away to Pasia Asiata, and he scored in the first. Treeby. Here he is, Purdon, one of the men that's been talking about, still going. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. What a line from Francis Morrison.
It's brilliant stuff from New Zealand, and with that conversion, that's a half ton.
Well, the two Joshes have covered themselves in glory, and New Zealand have made themselves a 50 points to 10.
Right here in full colour, thanks to the Papare, that rugby is alive and well and thriving in this part of the world. Forget the scoreboard. It's not about that today. Today was about bringing the community out, bringing them together, and treating them to something that was truly a spectacle of the game.